Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today is July 14th. This is our commission meeting. Mason County Board of Commissioners. And I think we're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. Mike, I see you in the room. Could I get you to lead the pledge, please?
Yes. Ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I think there's a delay.
All right, thank you. Ask the clerk to please call roll.
Commissioner District 1, Randy Netherland.
Here.
Commissioner District 3, Sharon Trask.
And I'm here.
And Commissioner Schutte is absent today.
Great. Thank you, Diane.
And moving on to item number 4, correspondence and organizational business. Do we have correspondence to report?
The Secretary of the Interior sent in a letter regarding the 2020 payment in lieu of tax amount. The North Mason Recreational Youth Sports Leagues sent in a letter regarding access to the county parks. Arlene Army, Bill and Bobby Stady, Sherry Dysart, and Cheryl Williams sent in letters on the Home Rule Charter. And Bob Pastor, he did email in yesterday public comment requesting a letter of support.
Great. Thank you.
Madam Chair, I will go ahead and read that. We are extending the hours of operation of each of the county solid waste facilities. Extending the hours of operation at the Eagles Hill Transfer Station and the Belfair, Hoodsport, and Union Drop Box stations. The new hours will take effect August 1st, 2020 at each facility as follows. Eagles Hill Transfer Station will be open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4:45 p.m. Belfair Drop Box Station will be open Tuesdays through Saturday from 8:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. And the Hoodsport Drop Box Station will be open Friday through Sunday, and the Union Drop Box Station Sunday and Monday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more information about the County Solid Waste Program or the Eagles Hill Transfer Station and Union, Belfair, or Hoodsport Drop-Off facilities, you can visit the Utilities and Waste Management webpage on the county website at www.co.mason.wa.us or call 360-427-9670 extension 207.
All right, great. Thank you. We're going to move on to item number 5. This is the open forum for citizen input. We did receive, as the clerk had stated, we did receive a request for a letter of support from the Port of Grapeview. And so we are going to put this on our briefing schedule and then probably proceed to put it on our action agenda. And this is from Bob Pastor from Grapeview. Thank you, Paul. Now we'll move on to item number 6, the adoption of the agenda.
Madam Chair, I move for the adoption of the agenda as presented.
And I will second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Moving on to item number 7, approval of the minutes.
Madam Chair, I move for approval of the July 6th, 2020 briefing minutes, July 7th, 2020 regular meeting minutes as presented.
And I will second. So we have a motion and a second to approve the July 6th, 2020 briefing minutes, July 7th, 2020 regular meeting minutes. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, moving on to item number 8, the action agenda. Commissioner Netherland, if you could read 8.1 through 8.6, I will read 8.7 through 8.11.
I'd be happy Madam Chair, item number 8.1 is approval of grant number 20-46108-20 between Mason County Public Health and the Department of Commerce for the Housing and Essential Needs Program. Item number 8.2, approval of the 2020 Oath of Credit Card Inventory per RCW 43.09.2855. Item number 8.3, approval of private line occupancy permit granting permission to run the utility lines under and across North Shore Road from 11451 North Shore Road, parcel 32224-50-00104. Item number 8.4, approval to authorize the county engineer to execute an agreement with Washington State Association of Counties, otherwise known as WASAC, for the purpose of conducting fish passage assessments with Mason County roads right away, and to develop and execute agreements with Mason Conservation District and Hood Canal Salmon Enhancement Group as necessary to complete the scope of work. Item number 8.5, approval to authorize the county engineer to execute the project review reimbursable agreement with WashDOT agreement J1455 to reimburse WashDOT for the purchase, labor, and equipment of all associated incidental costs to install radar speed signs on US 101 in the Hoodsport area, and approval to authorize the county engineer to execute the maintenance and operations agreement after equipment is installed to reimburse WashDOT for all future costs associated with yearly prevention, maintenance, and or repair replacement costs due to damage, vandalism, and or failure of equipment. Item number 8.6, approval of warrants and treasurer's electronic remittance. Claims Clearing Fund, warrants number 807-3348 through 807-3470. The total amount is $1,068,105.31, which the treasurer's electronic remittance for June 2020 is $1,341,757.41.
Item 8.7, approval of a resolution amending resolution number 79-17 for the Tidelands lease agreement with Seattle Shellfish, and approval to have the board sign Tidelands lease agreement amendment number 2. Item 8.8, approval of contract amendment number 2 to contract number K2751 between Mason County Public Health and Washington Healthcare Authority. Item 8.9, approval of contract number SA1, amendment number 1 between Mason County Public Health and Family Education Support Services. Item 8.10, approval of amendment number 3 to contract number CH 2019-2021.4 between Crossroads Housing and Mason County for coordinated entry services, and approval to discontinue the contract with North Mason Resources. Item 8.11, approval to reschedule the July 28th, 2020 commission meeting to 9 a.m. and reschedule the public hearing to consider the rezone of several adjacent parcels from multifamily residential R-10 to mixed use MU between the Belfair Urban Growth Area to 9:15 on July 28th. Having read through the action agenda, do we want any items removed for a separate discussion or vote?
Me, Madam Chair.
Sorry. You just kind of, yeah, on mine, you kind of faded in and out there, so it's just kind of funny.
Madam Chair, I will make a motion to adopt the action agenda as presented.
And I will second that. So we have a motion and a second to approve the action agenda as presented. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right, action agenda is approved. Do we have any department heads or other elected officials on Zoom that would like to say anything? I do not see anyone. So it is not quite 9:15. Let's go ahead and Commissioner Netherland, could you tell us what your week is up to, or what you're up to this week?
I will do my best. I'm having an issue here on my calendar, but give me one more second and I will. Okay, so let's see. Of course, we had our different web meetings. I had a left board meeting. We had a meeting of our finance committee. Safe Start county variance webinars. I met with and discussed some issues up at Fudge Point. EDC, we had the micro enterprise loan program. Let's see, this next week, what do we have here? We have more Zoom meetings. I have a WIRA 15 meeting, CARES Act coordinating meeting. I have Chamber of Commerce board meeting, and another webinar in regards to the different counties. Be meeting with the realtors, and that brings us back and we start all over again.
All right, great, thank you. So today we have the CARES Act Fund webinar with WASEC, DOH press conference, Social Services Task Force. We have our COVID meetings on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Let's see, there's a counties meeting later in the day, a litigation meeting with DNR on Thursday, Turning Point board meeting. On Friday, the state is having a tax structure workforce meeting from, it's all morning on TVW if anybody's interested. Then I have a Pack Mountain meeting, the weekly WASEC meeting, COVID meeting, and then brings us back to Monday when there's the EOC meeting, county briefing, and then COVID relief meeting again.
Madam Chair, I need to clarify. I also, somehow I left that out. I've been attending the area command meetings also, and we'll be attending them with you next week. So we will be at the same place.
All right, great. That works for me. Well, let's see. You know, before we move on to the hearings, I have something that was sent to us, and it says, oh, it looks backwards. It's officially amazing. So I thought I'd open this so that we can share this with everyone. And I have to say that it is actually very amazing. And I was so thrilled to be a part of it. Let me read this note first. Dear Mason County Commission and staff, congratulations. You are officially amazing. Thank you so much for your unfailing support of the Christmastown event and the Guinness record attempt. We are pleased to present you with the official Guinness World Record certificate marking Mason County as the record holder. We have also been notified that since the aerial images of the maze are so striking, we may be included on the 2021 printed book. You can also currently see the record online at the Guinness official site. Again, congratulations. With our rich timber and Christmas tree history, it is fitting that this record sits with our beautiful county. Warm regards, Rachel Hansen. So officially, as I drop it, there's the certificate. We are amazing, Mason County.
Yep. Madam Chair, a special thank you to everybody that was involved in that. And, you know, I already knew how amazing we were. We're blessed. I hope we never forget that.
Well, I certainly won't. We definitely are blessed. All right, then we can now move on to item number 10. This is the time we set aside for our public hearings. Public comment should be sent via email. I believe that email address is on the screen with Mason Web, or you can send it to dlz@co.mason.wa.us, or you can also mail it to our office at Commissioner's Office, 411 North 5th Street, Shelton, Washington, 98584. You can also give us a call, 360-427-9670, extension 419. And again, all of that information is online in case I spoke really fast. So we're going to move on to item number 10.1. This is a public hearing to consider franchise agreement applications between Mason County and ask staff to come forward to present.
Good morning.
Hey, Mike.
This public hearings for the applications for multiple water systems. These are renewals for the franchise agreements. The water systems are Aquarius Utilities, Detroit Water Services, Mission Creek Tracks Water System, Little Mission Creek Water System, Island Shores Water LLC, Oak Park Water Company LLC, and Mason County Public Works Utilities and Waste Management. So these, we've changed some language, updated some things. There is a renewal for up to 3 10-year terms for set up in this process. So apparently this has been a series of several of these have been coming up lately, but this is the latest one. So we are recommending the board to approve this.
All right, great. Do we have any questions for staff?
Thank you.
All right, how about a motion?
And again, there was no public testimony sent in, and there's nothing on there?
No, there was not.
Then hearing none of that, then Madam Chair, I'd like to make a comment at the end of it, but I move that the board approve the franchise agreement application between Mason County and Aquarius Utilities LLC, Island Shores Water LLC, Detroit Water Service Association, Oak Park Water Company LLC, Mission Creek Tracks Water System, Mason County Public Utilities and Waste Management Division, and Little Mission Creek Water, granting permission to run the utility lines under and across the road right away. And I have a comment after.
Okay, I am trying to get to the verbiage. Had you breaking up a little bit, and that way I can read it correctly, or read it without making any mistakes. Okay, so, and I will second that. So we do have a motion and a second to approve the franchise agreement applications between Mason County and Aquarius Utilities LLC, Island Shores Water LLC, Detroit Water Service Association, Oak Park Water Company LLC, Mission Creek Tracks Water System, Mason County Public Works Utilities and Waste Management Division, and Little Mission Creek Water System, granting permission to run the utility lines under and across county roads right away. And you have some further discussion?
Yeah, just a comment. I want to thank our staff. People out there in the world don't understand that this used to be done individually and how tedious that used to be. These are all renewals. None of these are brand new. Anything brand new will come before us for a full discussion and full hearing individually. But being that these are renewals, I want to thank our staff. I don't know why it took so long for somebody to come up with this idea to do them in big blocks like this, but thank you so much for doing that because it saves us a heck of a lot of time. Well done, staff.
Right, and I will second that, as well as telling staff that they are pretty amazing. Mike, please pass word along to everybody there that we truly appreciate their efficiency and their dedication to Mason County and to making things work great. I think we have an amazing team. Thank you. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Now we'll move on to item 10.2. This is a public hearing to consider the 2020 open space application from Beta Dominique Wallace.
And ask staff to give a brief, or to brief us.
So this is a 5-acre parcel that's currently classified in designated forest land, and they have applied for a transfer to the open space category. And the assessor's office is recommending that the 4 acres be put into the current use, and there will be 1 acre that will be held out for a building site. Tom Davis did email in opposition to this request. He's urging the board to reject the open space application that is subject of this hearing for the following reasons. Inclusion of the land into the open space program has no direct benefit to the public. We don't need any more open space. Mason County is already over 80% forested. Over 500,000 acres of forested land in the county already enjoys deep property tax discounts. Mason County is in desperate need of revenue due to the limited operation of businesses, and it is patently unfair for ordinary taxpayers to carry the tax burden of owners of large home sites. Signed, Tom Davis, Ordinary Taxpayer, Mason County.
All right. And thank you, Tom, for sending in your comments. We appreciate that. Do we have further discussion or comments?
Madam Chair, I have, or from the public?
I'm sorry, what was that?
From the public, or are you asking for, are
Oh.
we closing the public testimony and moving?
All right, yeah, we will close public comment and move on to either deliberation or a motion.
Okay, Madam Chair, if I may, I'm, it's well known, I'm not really a fan of some of the open space unless there's a true benefit to the county. In this situation, I want to make it clear, though, it is not that the county loses the funds. What happens is a redistribution, and everybody else has to pay for it. In this situation, they have somebody that's already has it in another designation that's getting the tax, so it would be no change. But with not having all three commissioners here, I think we should table this until we do have the commissioners. So I would like to make a motion to table this until our next regular meeting, and we have all three commissioners available.
Yeah, I will second that. I agree with you. I think that and because we have had public comment, I would think it would be good to have all three of us here to vote on this. All right, so we have a motion and a second to move it to, did you have a date?
And we expect all three commissioners at that time? Then that is my motion, Madam Chair.
All right, we have a motion and a second to move it to July 28th.
July 28th. Yep.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
You know,
That stuff is fun. Here.
our rural communities, gotta love them, right? Well, we live here for a reason.
Yes.
All right, so we will move that to July 28th when all three of us are here. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Madam Chair, I move we adjourn.
We are adjourned. Thank you, guys.